lovies, welcome back to Life of Lamia. It's been a while and I haven't been active. I'm away, but I am back this time and I am here to stay. I'm going to be consistent. So to make sure I am consistent, I made a schedule, y'all. Okay, so from now on I'll be posting every Tuesdays or Thursdays. So do make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, we're gonna have fun. Like I have a lot of things planned. So we're gonna have fun. Do make sure to subscribe. Okay, so in this video I'll be doing an MBTI test. Okay, I'm so interested. Like I don't know if it changes because the last time I did it I was an INTP, which is the same as Jungkook and Jin from BTS. Yes, so I was an INTP. According to this, it means I'm intellectual, logical, precise, reserved, flexible, imaginative, original thinkers who enjoy speculation and creative problem solving. Quite right. I don't know if it changes, but I felt like doing another test right now because I am bored and I have nothing better to do and I want to do it with y'all. Okay, I'm going to link it. I'm doing the test using 16personalities.com because it's free and it's free. Okay. So yeah, we're going to use this one to do the personality test, and I will put a link if you want to do it as well. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's start. Okay, so it says to be yourself and answer honestly to find out your personality type, blah 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 blah. Okay, so the first one is you regularly make new friends. That is a lie. I do not like meeting new people. No, I don't like meeting. I don't like making friends. I don't like meeting new people. Like I keep my circle small and I keep that same circle. So if friends are to leave that friendship group, I'm a loner. Okay, I struggle to make friends. So regularly make new friends, I disagree. I'm trying to be more out of the box, but I don't like making new friends, so I'll put it there. Okay, complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and forward ones. I low-key agree. I agree. Okay, it says you usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual agreements. Honestly, yes, I feel like I let emotions get the best of me. Like I make decisions based on emotions more than facts. So yes, I would say I agree by this. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. They are not. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. There's just something about. I love the chaos. Okay, I love having. If I'm to be studying, I have like a lot of books surrounding me, highlighters, pens. No, I'm not organized. So I will say I disagree. Okay, you usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. For some reason, yes. I do panic. Like I do have anxiety, so I am bound to panic, but I feel like I'm calm under pressure. Okay, I feel like I am. So yeah, I'll put it there. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. True. That that just answers on itself, y'all. I find it scary. Okay, you prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. I say I complete them on the deadline, not well before, and not like after the deadline. I feel like, so I'll put it there. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. 100%. You like to use organizing tools such as schedules and lists. I feel like it helped me to be more organized, which is why like right now I just set a posting schedule, because if I don't have one, I'm most likely not going to do it. Okay, so yes, I do like to use schedules and lists. Just makes life easier. Okay, even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. In a way, yes, but also in a way, no. I don't know how to explain it. So I'll put it somewhere here. Okay, you feel comfortable just walking up to someone. You find interesting and striking up a conversation. No, I do not. Like I said, I'm a real loner. Meeting new people scares me. Even talking to people that like I'm familiar with but not close with, like friends, people that are not my friends or like really really close family members, and by close I mean my parents and my parents' children, as in like my siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles. Oh, scares me. Okay, so no, you are not too interested in discussions. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Well, I am interested in the discussions about creative works, but do I want to participate in them? No, because like I said, talking to people scares me. Okay, so I agree. I'm not really interested. Okay, like I said, I don't know. That's why I have this. Okay, I'm trying to become more, because I'm so scared of communicating with people. I'm trying to become more social. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, you prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Disagree. I feel like feelings matter more than facts. Sometimes, not always. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. If I can help it, I'm gonna schedule it. But like sometimes you just go with the flow. Okay. So there. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I feel like I do, which is probably why I'm scared of meeting people, you know. So I disagree. I feel like I really do think about that. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Hell no, I don't do well with people. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Not really, no. I love staying in my comfort zone. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Sometimes the truth hurts. I know there's the saying that the truth hurts, but sometimes it's just better to spare the person's feelings over just. So, yes, I do. Because sometimes there's no need to hurt the person, okay? Just keep your thoughts to yourself. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Not actively, but I do. I feel like I do. Because what's life without new experiences? So, yeah. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's to do with my anxiety or what, but yes, I always, before anything, like before if I'm going out, whatever, I always think of the worst case scenarios first and panic over them, cry about it. But yes, you enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones 100%. Like I'm a loner and I'm a book girl, like I'm a bookworm, so I prefer being in my own room, my own space on my phone more than going out, which is probably why I don't have a lot of friends. I actually wonder why I even have friends at all because I hardly even answer calls or texts. Yeah. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Actually, I do. I low-key want to write, but I feel like I want to be more of an editor than a writer. So if you're writing and you want someone to edit for you, check her up, okay? There's just something interesting. There's just something fun about being in the know of the stories before they're out there and then I know them. I said, hit your girl up if you're ever writing, okay? So yes, I can imagine myself, but I don't have the confidence yet. So I'll put there because I do be making the stories in my head. When I read novels and I'm like, this is amazing. I could have done this better, or like I love the storyline. I want to write about it, or like I'd be reading like a really good book and I feel like I would have wanted the writer to explore more on that book, like not end it where it were, and then in my mind like complete it, extend it. I feel like we all do this. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like I could write a book. Well, I wish I could. Anyways, you favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I feel like it depends on the importance of the decisions that we're making. So in a way, I do agree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes, I do. I feel like it's better to just get everything done with and then you relax instead of relaxing. And then I feel like you can't properly relax because like there's a lot of chores that are waiting for you. So it's just better to just do everything and then relax. Okay. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Not really. Like I said, I'm quite, I can't say shy because once I'm comfortable with you, I'm not. I'm quite loud. But yes, As much as I do love proving my point, I feel like sometimes it's not worth the emotional package, or so not really. I'm gonna be neutral with that one. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Yes, because like I said, I'm not gonna approach nobody willingly, okay? Unless I have to. I'm scared of making new friends, okay? Yes, so I agree. Your mood can change very quickly. 100%. I don't think 100%. Like I could be smiling now, and then in a minute I'm crying or I'm just angry. According to my mom, I have this anger issues. I do not have anger issues, by the way, but she says like small things frustrate me. Like I could be, if my phone is too slow or whatever. Yeah, my mood changes very quickly. I'm not gonna lie. I could be smiling, laughing, crying, all in the span of like a few minutes. So yes, you are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. I am very easily swayed by emotional arguments. You often end up doing the you often up doing things at the last possible moment. True. I procrastinate a lot, Joe. I do. But I usually finish on time, which is why I keep procrastinating. You know? Yes. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas? Not really. I do enjoy debating, but as for ethical dilemmas, so yes, I do, but not 100. You usually prefer to be around others than on your own. I disagree. I love my own space. I love my own company. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Huh. In a way. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. 100% true. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. I can't follow study schedules. I do not have a study schedule. Like at the beginning of this year, I was trying to do this thing that um I revise everything that I learned like in all my modules at the end of the day, but I cannot follow that. I find study schedule so hard to maintain because you be getting assignments, you have tests, and you're not always gonna stick to that schedule because you find like on this particular day you're supposed to focus more on this module, but you have a test in a different module or assignments in other modules that you need to complete, or you like ahead on this module and behind on the other. So I do not choose study schedules at all. I don't. So I do find it challenging to maintain them. I think I've only ever lasted like 2 days with a study schedule. I don't use study schedules at all. You really second guess the choices that you made. I disagree. I second guess almost everything. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. I feel like the word, but people who don't know me, what? Yes, they would. I feel like I'm lively and outgoing once you get to know me. Like I'm scared of meeting new people, but once you're comfortable, I'm like that. Next. Okay, so we're 60% through with this thing. This is longer than I thought, actually. Okay, you are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. I am. Like I'm saying, I do want to explore writing. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll have a book. Hopefully, who knows? You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Not really. I feel like I'm more on the emotional side. You like to have a to-do list for each day. No, I do not. I want to, but I do not have. You really feel insecure. That's I actually do. I'm trying to, work on that, but I do feel insecure at times. I feel like it's part of human nature. You avoid making phone calls 100%. Like I'm saying, I wonder how I still have friends. I ignore calls, and not because I didn't see it. I literally watch it ring because I don't feel like socializing. There's just sometimes where like you feel like your social battery has run out and you just don't want to talk. Yes, so I feel like that makes me an awful friend, which is why I'm saying I wonder how I still have friends. Because if I'm to be watching a series or reading a book, especially if I'm reading a book, I'm not going to answer your text. Okay, your text, your calls, nothing. I'm ignoring that. Even with family members, my dad keeps complaining, but I always answer his calls, so I don't know what he's saying. But yes, I do avoid making calls. If I can avoid the call, I'm not going to make it. I would rather send an email, a text, whatever. I'm not calling, especially video calls. I can't stand video calls. Okay, you enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Not really. Not really. But in a way, I do. Like, I find interesting, knowledge, power, all that. Okay, moving on. 70%, we're almost there. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Like I said, not really. I struggle to make new friends, but I feel like once we're there. Once our vibes just click, we click that easily. But for me to approach a new person, to become a friend with a new person, that is the hard part. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. It depends on what was happening. If it's like important things like educational, for example, since I'm a student, like let's say we're doing a group assignment and whatever, and then some people cancel on, for that I would be like, as soon as possible we need to fix it because we have a deadline. But if it's just like something social, not really, we're just gonna go with the flow. So I'll be neutral with this one. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. I feel like 100%. A lot of us be having, those conversations when you're like thinking about like an argument that happened, and then you're like, oh shit, shucks, man, I should have said this, I should have done that. And then you think of like like parts where you're like, so I was the one in the wrong. I should apologize for that and all that. Yes, I do have a lot of mistakes that I've done that I do feel awful for. But I'm not gonna start that topic again because no. But yes, I do have a lot of things that I do regret. Mistakes that still do bother me to this day. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world will look like in the future. I am actually. I am. I always have this type of discussions with my mom because my mom is my best friend. Yo. So yes, I am actually. So I disagree because I am interested. Your emotions control you more than you can control them. I agree. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what is most logical or efficient. I do. And I feel like that's a bad thing, honestly. But yes, I do. Because sometimes I feel like it's just not worth it, like the drama it's gonna cause, because some people like me do be putting the emotions, letting the emotions control them. Sometimes I feel like, what? It's better to put the people's feelings into consideration. Okay, moving on. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized. Yes, that is true. That is true. 100%. Because, like I said, it takes a lot for me to start doing something, and I cannot follow schedules or lists. Like I said, not this posting schedule though. I'm gonna try and be consistent with it, but I don't do anything else. Chores, lists, study schedules, nothing. I'm not consistent and organized. I'm trying to be, but I'm not. And there's just something like, it could be like in the middle of the night or early in the morning, and then you just have that burst of energy, and then like wanna get everything done, cook, clean, everything. So yes, when someone thinks highly of you, you often wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Not really, I'm perfect. No, I'm just joking. But yes, I do agree. But not really. It's not something I have on the forefront of my mind. So somewhat agree. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time, 100%. I'm not a fan of teamwork. Okay, I prefer to do things on my own, by myself. I would love it if I could have like a job that doesn't require me to go to the office as much, or which is weird considering I'm studying chemical engineering and I have to, collaborate with people. But I would have loved to have a job that I can work from home in my own space by myself. I don't like working with others again. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. It is a waste of time. I agree. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmosphere than quiet, intimate spaces. I am not drawn to no bustling atmosphere. I prefer the quieter the better. Okay. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yeah, I feel like there's just something about the gut feeling, okay? You should trust the gut feeling. You often feel overwhelmed. I do. You complete things methodically without skipping over steps. Nah, I skip over steps. Okay, I go with the flow, yo. But no, I skip steps. I disagree. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. I do. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Like I said, I let my emotions get the best of me. So, yes, I agree. You struggle with deadlines 100%. I procrastinate to the very last minute. But I always get things done on time, though. So, yeah, I do struggle with deadlines. As in, like, if I have an assignment that's due in like a month, I'm probably gonna start a week before or like a few days before the deadline, depending on like how much work needs to be done. So yes, I do struggle with deadlines, but I always do meet them. But it could be like a few minutes before the deadline. Like this says due at midnight, it could be like 11:55, and that's when I complete it. But point is, I do complete it. Okay. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I do actually. I really do. I do. I feel like I always put, you know, the religion because I'm a Christian, right? So I'm always like, God will work it out. This is happening for a reason. You feel me? Like, which is why Jeremiah 29:11 is my favorite verse. For I know the plans I have for you. So I always have that positive mindset that it will work out, no matter what's happening. Yes. So it looks like we're done. Finally, because this took way longer than I thought. Okay, so I am a female. And let's see the results. I wonder if I'll still be INTP. Let's see. Because I think when I did the test, it was a different website. I don't think I did it with 16 personalities. Because I don't remember answering these type of questions. I'm INFPT. So I feel like I'm still INTP in a way. Just the F part. Okay, so I'm a mediator. Okay, it says all that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strongest does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. I'm not gonna lie, this does not make no sense to me. I'm probably gonna need time to like let it sink and understand what they're saying because I don't. Okay. So it says, as an INFP mediator, you possess a rich inner world brimming with imagination, empathy, and idealism. Your compassionate nature and deep seated desire to understand the human experience makes you a natural, confident, and source of support for those around you. I agree. You approach life with a sense of wonder, always seeking meaning and authenticity in experiences and relationships. Your creativity is a wellspring of inspiration, often manifesting in unique ideas and innovative solutions to complex problems. However, the same creativity can sometimes lead you to become lost in daydreams. I always thought that was because I read a lot of books, making it challenging to navigate the more practical aspects of life. You have a profound capacity for empathy, allowing you to connect with others on a deep, almost intuitive level. Okay, now let's see my personality traits. Energy, I'm 89% introverted. That is a fact. I don't know. I feel like when people meet me, no, like when I'm comfortable, like in a space with people often think I'm an extrovert. I'm not. Like once I'm comfortable, like I said, I will talk, but I'm like an I'm like an outspoken or like a loud introvert. I don't know how to, to say it. Okay, so my mind is 61% intuitive. What do they mean by that? You are likely very imaginative, open minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. True. Okay. And then it says, wait, let's see what they said about introverted. You likely prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and feel drawn to calmer environments. That is a fact. Okay, so my nature, I'm 88% feeling. What do they mean that I let my feelings control me? Yes, you likely value emotional expression and sensitivity, prioritizing empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. True. I look feel like it's a flaw though, putting people's feelings first before facts and all that, but sometimes it's just not worth the hassle. Okay, tactics, prospecting, 69%. What do they mean by that? You are likely very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability. Honestly, yes. Okay, identity, 76% turbulent. Huh, what does that mean? You are likely self conscious, sensitive to stress, success driven, a perfectionist, and eager to improve. I am not a perfectionist. I'm not. I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not. I feel like I. No. Am I? No. I am sensitive to stress. I don't know. I always feel like it's because, like I said, I have anxiety. Success driven. I mean, who isn't? Everybody wants to succeed. You get me? Self conscious. Unfortunately, yes. And eager to improve. Obviously. So, anyways, yes. This was the personality test. Apparently, I what? What is it? INFP. But then there's a T. So I feel like in a way it didn't really change much from the previous one. They just added in a F because I still have the INT and the P, you know. But yeah, I am INFPT. I don't know why there's the slash and the T. But anyways, this is my personality, my IMBT. If you are interested in doing the same, I'm gonna link it in the bio again. So I hope this helped you get to know me better, and I wanna know what y'all's IMBTs are. Do let me know in the comments. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.